Oh, hey, I'm Richard, and this is the MakeCode Arcade Advanced stream. Welcome to another edition of it. At Richard on the MakeCode forums.
Uh, uh, I'm Joey at JWonder on the MakeCode forums.
I'm Shannon at Checkout on the MakeCode forums.
And I'm Vivian at Live Cheerful on the MakeCode forums. I feel like Shannon and I are very solid. Sorry, Richard, you go.
That might be the most efficient I've ever been at throwing a wrench into the works.
Just like slightly mouth ajar. That really makes you think.
You're right. Vivian and I would say Shannon especially is the best at doing it. Vivian sometimes reacts to my shenanigans.
I feel like our parts are too far away. So if Shannon puts us back on the rails, it's too difficult to go off the rails again. But if Richard and I are closer in our intros, who knows when we finish with intros?
Yeah. All right, so you might have guessed we're working on our horticulture game today. I don't even remember what we were doing last time we did this horticulture game. I think it was, what was it? Someone just told me.
We were showing how they combine together, and we're trying to decide how do we show that it's a special plant. Who knows?
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, let's look at that. We got a lot of code in this program, and it's going to take me a little bit to remember because it's been a few weeks. But this horticulture game is a gardening game, and the idea is that you can plant these plants, and if you have them next to each other, they will grow. And whoa, looks like we have a bug. And if they grow next to each other, then you get into this a state where you can make a new plant that gives you seeds that have the traits of both of them, and they all have fun traits. We have jovial plants who say hello to you in a bunch of different languages, sprinkler plants that water stuff, spreading plants that plant themselves, lots of stuff. So right now it looks like we have a bug, so I'm going to restart our game in debug mode, and let's try and see if we can figure it out. So I think what I did was I made a bunch of dirt. I did some planting. I didn't water anything, and then it was the next day. So let's see if this does it. Nice. All right. So our function, this has behavior function, is what's throwing the issue for us. We're doing the grow list get value at grow list index, and our grow list index is null. That doesn't seem right. So let's figure out where we're calling this has behavior. Boy, this would be a great time to have search in our workspace.
This would be a great time to have background music on Richard's.
That's true. What do you want me to start the background music?
Well, it's hard because you're also driving,
Yeah, it's a little tough today. But here, let me get it going, I guess.
Yay!
Wait, Shannon, did you see this yet?
I showed it to Shannon before.
Oh, okay, nice.
Guys, I got a new instrument, which is what Vivian's referring to. And it has this wonderful property of just basically playing basic rhythms and chords in the background. So I'm just going to turn it on and, enjoy. It's this guy. Can you hear that?
Yes.
All right, let's switch to a better rhythm. We'll do waltz.
It's perfect debugging music.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so now we want to figure out where we're calling that function that has behavior, and so it's throwing the exception. This would be nice if we had find in workspace. Hey, Joey, could you whip that up real quick on stream, and then we'll try it out?
Yeah, we can probably make it work. probably
Core
a
change.
little feature. In case anybody hasn't seen it before, the reason why it stopped there, even without a breakpoint, is because we hit an exception. So we stop on exceptions when you're in debug mode. That's why that just works magically.
What's an exception? Something that gets you out of class?
Pretty much. I mean, it's just like, hey, stop running this code. And the code's like, yeah, good. I didn't want to be in this class anyway.
Okay, so looks like we're calling has behavior right here, and we're calling it with this get grow list index for tile. So let's go look at our git grow list index for tile. Let's see, did we finally release that go to definition? Yeah, we did. All right, so we're looking in our special information, and we're getting a value at this column. So it looks like what we're doing is we are doing a get value at column, get value at row, and we're probably doing it in a place where we don't have a value for this row. So one way to fix this is we can just do this. Oh no, wait, this is a list. Can't do that. We're gonna make a temp special information number. And put this right here. And now we need to check to see if this is not something that's valid. So, how do we do that?
Just put it in the if.
Nope.
No?
So we can do a thing to say like if not this, and we the problem is that if we just do this not thing, we're going to get into a problem where if it's 0, which is a valid grow list index, it's going to return something invalid for us. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to do a not, and we're also going to check to see if it equals 0, and if it does not equal 0, then we will return -1. Otherwise, we'll just return the value. I hope you guys appreciate that I'm occasionally changing the chords.
I love this so much.
I can't hear it very well, so I hope it's coming through.
I think that's perfect then.
All right. So not and the temp special information does not equal 0, which could be null. Then yeah, hopefully that should fix it. So we're going to do this. We're going to go to sleep. And
No.
not quite. Oh, so the other thing we're doing is we're returning -1, and we're not even checking that. So we should probably, in our function of has behavior, where'd that function go? Yeah, right here. We should check to see if it is -1, because then obviously it's not going to work if it is -1. So let's go ahead. We'll do this. Put this in here. We're going to take this grow list index. And if grow list index is less than 0, we're just going to return false. Let me know if you want me to switch up the rhythm at some point, or chat. The available rhythms we have are rock 1, rock 2, disco, Latin, country, march, tango, blues, swing, and this is waltz.
Okay, I think we should always do waltz when we're debugging. And we should have like a different one for other
All right, so what
situations.
should our normal coding be? Just like rock?
Something chill or exciting
Nice.
or exciting.
All right, let's try rock.
Yeah.
I'm really appreciating the Vivian dance show.
I love it so much. This is my dream.
Yeah. It also has this harp thing, but I'm
What
not gonna do
time
the
is
coding.
it? It sounds like it's Richard's corner.
Yeah, so Richard's Corner is a segment I've been trying to get going for a few years now. Oh yeah, we fixed it. And it's gonna happen one day. We're gonna have Richard's Corner. It's just gonna be like my thoughts, my musings, you know.
Is that
just
not
whatever.
our stream every day?
Sort of is, I guess. That's true.
I think the thing holding you back from Richard's Corner was not having a sound effect to transition you into Richard's Corner. But now.
That's true. Okay,
Give it a
all right,
go.
anyway.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead. We're going to water our plant and just go through the days to make sure that the behavior stuff is working. So let's go to sleep. It's sprouted. Go to sleep. Got one more stage. Go to sleep. And now we're going to till some soil around it. And we'll go to sleep and we'll see if it works. Nice. All right, so this is our self-spreading plant, and you can see it planted itself a few times around it. So this is pretty cool, guys. Our plant works. Let's check our other plant codes and make sure that we updated those too. So let's see. This one looks like the sprinkler plant, so let's test that one out. Sprinkler plant is the purple seeds. All right, so we planted that there. And let's do just like we did before. We're going to sleep and water it every day. All right, now it's fully grown. So we're going to till the soil around it. And go to sleep and go to sleep.
Do you have to have the plant version of it? Like a seed on it? For it to water?
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Star?
Yeah, you can have a gold star for that. All right, so now we go. And nice, it watered. I'm just randomly hitting a chord button. And guys, there's so many buttons on this thing. So, you know.
Infinite music.
All right, cool. So, yeah, we're in good shape, I think. So what should we do next? Do you guys have any ideas?
Wait, so do we do all the like plant hybrids?
Oh yeah, did we do that? Did we, Vivian? Did we?
I think we were working on it, and then the big question was, oh, it was Joey's big idea, which was a stamp.
I think the thing we ended up doing was one image for like any special plant. Like they all have the same image or something. So otherwise we would run out of tiles.
Oh.
By the way, I'm going to make this even less likely. I'm going to make it like 0.25% chance because it's annoying me. To set rocks or sticks. Okay, yeah. So let's go ahead and figure that out. So we got this breed new plant function. Whoa, I was right on it.
Wow.
And it looks like what we're doing is we're setting our grow tiles right here. So we're setting it to sprinkler plant 1, sprinkler plant 2, and then house door. Right? And And we're also going into the name, and we're taking the first half of one of the names and a random string from the other name, and we're just like putting them together, getting some nonsense. So I think that we'll need to probably do that new image stuff right now. So I think, let's see. We need to create some sort of nice looking image, and I would like it to be a little bit different, but maybe the first two stages will always be the same, and we'll just do some like generic sprouting. And then the third stage will, customize it a little bit, but maybe not a ton. So for that, let's go ahead and draw our stages. And we'll just do this from the asset editor. Okay. Where are we at? Let's see. So for the first two stages, let's just do like a green generic sprout. So I'm going to take this dirt tile, and I'm going to duplicate it to give us just a base to work off of. And now let's go ahead and edit it. And we're going to make it a little guy. Aw, look at it.
Oh.
Okay, so let's duplicate this. And now we'll edit this one. And we want it to be a bit bigger. So gonna put it up. Maybe we'll give it some like leaves. And maybe like a bud. Like that. And I think maybe I'm gonna have to move this down a little bit. Well, that's getting into flower territory. I think I'm just going to make it like that, We're going to need to move this one down too to match. Oh, guys, I just realized I haven't been on rock this whole time. I've been on tango. All right, this one's rock. All right, so let's do our final one. And I think the idea is we're going to swap out this yellow with a color. So they'll all be like a little bit different, Okay, don't want to edit. Want to duplicate. Edit. And we're just going to kind of make like a generic flower type thing. So let's do like yellow in the middle. And we'll give them some petals. And we'll even make it alternate so that it looks a little ruffly.
Wait, I thought you didn't want it to be a flower.
Really?
I don't know. I was confused, Richard. You do you.
Okay. I want it to be a flower.
Oh, it sounded like you didn't want... You're like, this is getting too far into flower territory.
Oh, right, because the bud. I wanted the last stage to be a flower.
I see. I got you. Okay, this computes.
Yeah. Okay, wait. No, this is too many things to change. So, no ruffly. All right, so I figure what we're going to do is we're going to change the yellow and we're going to change the red to just some random colors, and that'll give us our different variations. And I don't think that'll be too many tiles. Correct me if I'm wrong. Someone do the math.
16 times 16. 14 times... It's a big number.
We're not going to do all 16 colors. So
it's not that many.
Let's play around with it and we'll see what we get. All right, so we got our tiles. Let's go back to blocks.
Huge fan of that.
You don't like drone mode?
It was like air raid siren mode. A rock is cool. I'm into rock.
Let's try rock too. I'm curious about the difference. Okay, where was I?
You're gonna do the tiles with the infinite colors.
Yeah, all right. So we're gonna set our grow tiles to be, let's see, this one, then this one, then this one. And now we're going to loop over this array. We're going to clone them, and we're going to set their, change their colors. So let's go ahead. We're going to do a for index, and we're going to do it from 0 to, let's see, we have 3 here. So I'm actually just going to do 0 to 1. So this is going to do 0 and 1, and we're going to add 1 because we only want to change the second 2 tiles, you know? All right, so we want to get this image array. We're going to get our image, and we're going to clone it, and we're going to change the colors.
I like rock one better. No, I don't want to distract you from coding, Richard, but that's just my thoughts.
I agree with you, Vivian.
All right, rock one's back. Guys, I hope you like this because we're going to be doing it for every stream. This music, this cheesy music will always be in the background now.
But we have like so
Let's
many
switch to
different
a major
options.
chord. Yeah, now we're cooking.
Yes, I like the idea that we could start off in major and then something bad happens and we switch to minor preemptively and then it's like real bad. So we switch to the waltz and start debugging.
We also have 7th chords.
7th chords?
And yeah, I to be honest, I don't feel confident enough to use those. Here, let's try one.
No, do the 7th. Yeah, I like it.
What does 7th chords mean, Vivian?
Okay, so you have your triads, which use 3 notes. And the 7th chord will add a 4th note on top. And depending on if you have a minor chord or a major chord on below, and if it's a major triad or a minor triad on top, changes the different kind of 7th chords you had. And then you can like drop any random notes within that too.
But are there 6 notes in a triad or 3?
There's 3 notes in a triad.
But then you added 1.
Yeah.
This one's 4.
So the 7th chord is the space between the bottom note and the top note, and that's 7.
Oh, I see.
About, yeah. Oh my gosh,
right.
we have a night. Sorry, Richard, you go.
No, go ahead.
Somebody in
sorry,
chat
I need
said.
to put a clone. Yes.
Somebody in chat said, for an idea, when you test the game, play augmented chords to spark tension.
I don't think I have augmented chords. I mean, yes, that's a wonderful idea. But, right. Take it up with the Suzuki company, which made this thing.
File a bug.
File a bug in a time machine to the 80s. All right. So we're setting it to a clone of the image, and now we want to go ahead and set the colors. So we're going to go back into our image. We're going to get a replace color. And let's see, where is replace? Here we go. So we're going to change the color yellow. To be something. I think what we're going to do actually is we're going to do a mod of the index, so it'll be the same for both of them. And we'll do it. Let's see, what's a good set of colors to use? Maybe like red, pink, orange, and yellow.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we'll do a mod of 4. and then we'll add 2 to it. And so that's going to give us it's going to cycle between, red, pink, orange, and yellow. And we don't want to change the color in current plant info. We want to change the color in this, thing. All right. Now for the inner color, for the outer color, I mean, let's see. Right now we're using red. So what's a good set of colors for us to use? Maybe like green, blue, maybe like this run.
Mm-hmm.
So they'll always be different, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be the same thing, but we're going to add, we're going to add 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to add 8. No, we're going to add 7. Yeah, we're going to add 7. Sorry. I started at 1 instead of 0. All right, cool. Now our plant has a unique look. And I think we also need to, so we have our seed image right here. We're going to change our seed image to use these colors as well. So we're going to get our seed image, and we will change the colors to be, this one and this one. You know what? I think I'm actually going to do for this one. Let's see. What was my color range again? Let's see. It was 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to make this one a different number because then we won't have as many collisions. Because if they're the same length, there's a chance we're going to end up with them just looping back on each other, which isn't cool. So maybe instead I will do 8, and then I'll just make it 3. So we'll have, fewer collisions that way. So let's change this to divided by 3, and we'll add 8. And that'll cut out the green, which might have looked weird anyway because green is the color of our stem.
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Now we're going to do this again, but we're going to take out this. Going to change one of these to dark purple, one of these to bright purple. I said that in reverse order of how I actually click the buttons. There we go, like that. And cool. All right, so we've got some seeds. We've got their custom behaviors. We've got their custom images. So I think we should be good to test this out. One thing I'm going to do, though, is right now we're adding a bunch of seeds just one at a time, which is kind of annoying because I have to keep going into my inventory and swapping when I want to plant multiple. So let's make our code a little bit easier to debug. Let's do a Daryl.
I feel like there should be a sound effect for that. Maybe I should get a sound effect board.
Okay, so to make our debugging better is going to be Latin.
Oh.
Were those gray blocks always there?
Let's say yes.
Okay. Vivian, imagine the power of being able to press a button and make any sound you want happen.
Yeah. I'll do it. I'll make it.
I mean,
I
I have something I could probably send to you, Vivian, to make that happen.
What is it?
I have so many samplers.
Why aren't you using it on our stream?
I don't know. It's a good point, but I have so many that I never use.
I like how our production quality is upped just by this one addition.
Yeah. All right. So we want to take this random seed that we're doing, and we want to make it so that we have we set the amount. So I'm going to take our random seed. I'm going to let's see where are we storing the amount? Let's see. Where's make tool?
Oh, you pass it. It's in the right underneath the bright blue box. Blocks underneath the middle one. One to the left.
Yay.
Okay.
All right, we're setting the data as amount. So we're just going to take our random seed, and we're going to set our amount to be like 10 or something. I don't know. Array, get value at length of array -1. Probably should have sung that with the music that's happening.
I feel like if we have to say all the things with the music, we'll be more careful about the words we use.
That is
more
true.
Thoughtful.
I'm really into the wood block or whatever. Isn't this?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, this is an analog device, so some engineer had to go in and be like, I need to make a circuit that makes a wood block sound. All right, let's test this out. Okay, I'm gonna plant, and yay, it doesn't go away. Now I can plant a bunch. We made it easier. Back to rock. All right. So let's test this out. We want to, try and have a few kind of go out, with different values. So let's do the sprinkler now, and we'll plant a few of those next to our jovial plants we just planted. And now we will plant a few of the self-spreading plants. Let's see, that's these guys. These guys. All right, let's be good plant parents. Water them up. Should have done the sprinklers in the middle. Oh well.
We're only beginner farmers, you know?
All right, we got our plants, so let's go to sleep, and we should have some combo seeds. Look at those.
Wow, they're so pretty.
So we got spur self-spreading, elf self-spreading, f-spus self-spreading, elf self-spreading, f-sus self-spreading. Okay, for some reason self-spreading always seems to make it in.
So if it combines with itself, is that still a combo plant?
It's a good question. I don't know. Okay, let's plant some of these and see what happens. So we'll go ahead. This will be our little experimental patch. And let's go ahead.
Yeah, if it combines with itself, then you can get more recessive genes, right? That's how it would work. Otherwise, you might not have the chance to get them.
Sure, that sounds like stuff. I just want to plant all of them.
I'm going to have such positive association between the horticulture game now and like the music. I don't remember why I like horticulture games so much. I'll just remember like, oh, it was so much fun coding it on stream.
I thought you liked horticulture game though. You were asking me the other day why we hadn't done it.
I did like it, but I feel like it was just like, oh yes, I like it for good reasons. But now it's just a gut reaction. I love horticulture game.
All right, I think this is enough. So let's go ahead. We'll water these guys. And let's get our pillow and go to sleep. All right, let me make this full screen. Okay, yeah, we got some different colors going. Whoops, I just went to sleep a bunch of times. That's not what I wanted to do. All right.
They're so pretty.
Go ahead and water these. Go to sleep. Oh no, I froze our game.
No.
Oh no!
How?
I'm gonna guess it's, the hybrid plants are doing something to freeze it,
I feel
like
like
it's
we
gotta
did
be
this
that.
last time too.
We definitely did have a problem before where we had an infinite loop going, but... Yeah, alright. So, let's decide how to debug this. For now, I'm just going to close it, and I'm going to just stop the simulator. And let's go to our function where we're making, where we're breeding a new plant. So we're doing that right here. And I think that the easiest way to do this is, let's go ahead and first, I'm going to do the same thing I did here. I'm going to take this amount code so that we can have a few of these seeds to test out with. And now all we're going to do is we're going to call our breed new plant with some, different numbers and see what happens. So let's change this to like repeat 2 times. We're going to take this out and we're going to go and call in our breed new plant function.
I don't want to distract you, Richard, but it should be Waltz right now. Just saying.
Oh, you're right. It is Waltz.
Vivian, you're just keeping us committed to our principles.
Yeah, we have to have some like brand standards for us in music.
Up the tempo a little bit on this waltz. No, now it's like a sea shanty. Back down.
Okay, we need a MakeCode sea shanty. Wouldn't that be excellent?
That would be excellent. All right, so we're gonna breed some plants at the beginning of our game, and now if I press play, cool. We've got some plants down here that we bred. So we got the spur sprinkler and the prinjovial. I think we should start with the prinjovial. That's just me.
The seeds even have blue in them for the prin.
Yeah, so we'll go ahead and plant a few of these guys. Now let's water them. So we want our watering can and we want our pillow.
Just like in real life.
All right, and there we go. There we go. All right, so everything worked out fine. Maybe it's just some sort of like specific combination of these plants that's causing the issue. So let's try again. Right, now we'll get our watering can, get our pillow, just like in real life. Okay, start over. All right, start over. Once again.
Try it with a bunch of self-spreading, maybe?
You mean like these double self-spreading? The supposed to self-spreading?
Yeah, or like just generate a bunch of variants. Because all the ones last time had self-spreading, right?
That is true. They did have that. So yeah, let's try it out. Let's try it with these guys and see if, they play nice together. My other thought is that it could be related to them being next to each other. Like, bread plants breeding with other bread plants.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get our pillow. Yeah, I know that was close. All right, there we go.
Oh.
All right, so let's narrow it down. Let's go ahead and just do the prin self-spreading, and we'll do this other seed also. We'll just plant one of each next to each other and see if it's just, for these 2 plants being next to each other is causing the issue. Man, I always switch the tool the opposite of what I'm trying to do. All right, so we'll plant those.
self-spreading with itself?
Yeah. All right. I guess, okay, let's look at what we got now. We've got Inkle Sprinkler and self-spreading sprinkler. So let's try putting these next to each other, I guess. It's gonna be a lot of debugging in this game.
Good thing we have debugging music. Sorry, Joey.
Should we do this in the debugger? Because then we can press stop, and then hopefully it will just stop wherever it's in some part of the infinite loop.
Sure. All right, so we'll plant this one here. This one is the Inkle self-spreading, and this one is Inkler jovial. All right, got those planted. All right, so those guys are fine. Okay, start over. Sorry, I think you need to hit this when you're doing it with the debugger. All right, so this time we've got the jovial and jovial sprinkler. I don't think that's it. I think it's something to do with self-spreading. Sprinkle. All right, let's just hard code the numbers to make it so that we get some good test subjects. All right, so what should we do? What plant breeds should we be doing? Shannon or other people? Got some ideas? Could try doing self-spreading and like sprinkler, and then like self-spreading and like jovial.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so we'll plant this one. Oh, sorry, back to debugger. All right, so we'll plant this one. Plant this one. Now go ahead and water, sleep. Water, sleep. And we're all good. Man, have we ever seen it work for just having two of them? Maybe I need to do a big group. No?
Very rude.
All right. I guess let's try doing self-spreading with itself. And
What was
yeah,
the exact? Oh, sorry.
What was the exact play?
Oh, the exact combo that happened that very, very first time. It was just two.
Check the VOD.
Yeah, I don't actually know if I remember. Whoops, I hit refresh. Why'd I do that?
Oh.
All right, got that. Okay,
Maybe
so
try reading some. Oh, sorry. Go for it.
no, yeah, you go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, has it ever happened with the pre-generated mixed seeds, or?
Pre-generated mixed seeds. What do you mean by that?
Like the breed new plant that you're calling an on-start versus breeding a plant as hit by, like, planting 2 plants and generating a seed? It's probably not that. You should.
I don't know. So let's think about the case we had in the beginning. So I planted 1 row up here, I planted 1 row down here, and I planted 1 row down here. And we got combinations between the 3. And I'm pretty sure I didn't put sprinkler in the middle. So with that, we can figure out the combinations we had. So our possible combinations are sprinkler, 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 jovial.
No.
Well, I guess we need to know which one's the center.
Yeah. I feel like it must have been self-spreading, right? Because there were so many of them in the.
Yeah.
That's true. You're right. I feel
really
like self-spreading.
But...
Self-spreading must have been the one in the middle. Okay, so let's just try self-spreading with all of the ones that we have. So we'll do 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2. You know what? We'll do 1, 2, and 1, 1. And now we're going to do 2, 2. And now we have done all of them. We have all of the combinations. So let's look. Yep, got all of our combinations. Got self-spreading, jovial, blah, 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 blah. All right, so we'll try and plant a few of all of these. Hopefully this will trigger our thing. So let's go into debug mode. And we will see if we can just pause and see where the issue's happening. So let's just make a ton of dirt. Cool. And let's start planting these guys. So I'm gonna plant a bunch of these. Blah, 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 blah. Let's plant a bunch of these too. So do blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Now we'll do these two. Bup, 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 bup. All right. And now we'll do this last one. And we should have just done this from the beginning. Oh, need my pillow. All right, let's water them up. How? How? How?
Try putting some new seeds next to these, maybe?
All right. So we'll go ahead and do some more soil tilling. That one really wants to say hi to us.
It's jovial.
That it is. All right. So we'll go into here, go into here. Why is it the only one saying hi to us, I wonder? Oh, because the other ones are watered. We'll have to fix that later. Just planting all my seeds.
I like that when Richard doesn't talk, the music gets louder. So either way, it's like a win-win situation.
Which would you say is your preferred situation? Speak carefully. Sleep.
Maybe music? The music's so nice.
A harsh rebuke of Richard's corner.
It's like playing the odds, you know. I know I'll like
Right.
the music.
Good. Come on, hang. Yeah!
Woo! Oh no.
I should have expanded it.
Just play. Maybe we'll stay in there. If you play and pause, will it change positions?
Do you like oh,
So it's between make tool and get plant fully grown.
Yeah, let's just step a bunch and see if it goes to any other functions. Step.
Secret code.
Can we turn on? Oh, snail mode resets, doesn't it?
Yeah. Woo, this would be a long function.
Forever is forever.
it might just be stuck in there.
Actually, I think what this does is there's some function that's calling this on every tile. Because yeah. All right, well, we got some pointers. So let's try now. I'll do a few more pause and plays and see if we get anywhere else. Nope, it seems to be always in this get plant if fully grown. So that's a clue. So let's change it to happier.
Ooh.
Yeah, I told you there's like this harp function.
Into it.
All right, so let's check out this get planted fully grown. Okay, so for everything in the grow list, is our grow list just getting super long? All right, if the tile map column row is this, then we return the value. Otherwise, we return an empty object. So we're looping over everything, and then we're looping over everything in our grow list, and we're trying to figure it out. But I feel like there's no way that we're that. Our grow list is getting that. Wait, let me think about this.
What's in grow list?
Grow list is all of our plant definitions.
Oh.
Yeah, that could be getting pretty huge. I'm realizing now. Because every time we breed a new plant, we're just creating a new entry in our grow list. We're not, getting rid of the duplicate ones.
Mm-hmm.
So that could be it.
When it first triggered, we had like a full inventory of like 40 different ones, right? Of like 50 different seeds.
Okay, so we're kind of out of time, but I'm just gonna go into outro music, which is gonna be disco. All right, so I'm going to maybe do a little bit more debugging on my side, and hopefully we can figure this out. But my first thought is the way that we can fix this is we can take, when we generate our new list of behaviors, we can just go through our grow list, see if that one already exists. And if it does, we will just, not do anything. We'll only generate new breeds if we're doing new breeds, if that makes sense. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this musical edition of the Make It Arcade Advance show. I know Vivian did. I'm Richard, at Richard on the MakeCode forums.
I'm Joey, at JWandrel on the MakeCode forums.
I'm Shannon at Shakao on the MakeCode forums.
And I'm Vivian at Live Cheerful on the MakeCode forums.
Thanks.